Hi, my name is Matt and also at Hillcrest Ford. This week we're going to talk about tire maintenance. Although I've never hit road debris or curb as my producer has, it's good to periodically get out and check your vehicle over, check the tires, check the sidewalls, look for anything abnormal on the sidewall, look for cuts, gouges, bubbles. That's going to give you a clue as to say, hey, there's probably something wrong with my tire. Tire tread, basically, it's common sense. Just make sure you have a very nice, flat, even tread going across the tire. Check for nails, check for gouges, check for rips and tears in the tread itself. If your tires are underinflated, they tend to wear prematurely. If you carry heavy loads, the tire seems to squirm because it doesn't have the proper inflation in it. So if you carry heavy loads, it's highly recommended you have tire pressure set to the manufacturer's recommendation on the sidewall here. Not only that, it makes the tire wear even. It makes the load a lot more safe, more stable, and at the same time it helps out on fuel economy as well. Find proper tire inflation by looking on the tire. It'll tell you at what pressure to set the tire at. What is also important is the load range of the tire. It has to be vehicle specific. Most of your Super Duties take a load range E tire. That's a heavier tire. It can carry a lot more weight. But then again, it's also very important to check and adjust tire pressure per the manufacturer's recommendation. Another way of checking for proper tire inflation is to refer to the sticker right behind the driver's door. It'll tell you for what different size tires, the different air pressures to set your tires at. Front tires tend to wear differently than your rear tires. They tend to develop feathering characteristics on the edge and a little bit of a roughness along the inside as well. Follow your owner's manual. If you do a lot of towing, a good rule of thumb is just periodically run your hand over your tire. If you can feel it rough one way and it's not so rough the other, like a saw blade, then you know you kind of need to start changing or rotating your tires a little bit more often. It's also very important to check lug nut torque. Follow the owner's manual. There are certain specifications that you have to abide by. I would recommend checking lug nut torque before every trip or before every load. The consequences of not having lug nuts properly torqued is obviously you'll have excessive rim damage and eventually the tire and wheel will fall off and you'll have a lot of damage to your vehicle, especially under a load. And it would cost just a lot of money in tow bills, repairs, and whatever damage this tire does as it comes off. Thanks for watching this week's episode. If you have any questions, email us, call us, or come visit us. Remember, we're looking out for your investment.